Ito na po ang aksyon ni Secretary Bida ng Department of Justice sa nangyaring drama series dyan po sa Senado. At sa ilang araw pala ay matindi ang kailang ginawa na pag-iimbestiga. Pati yung abogado si Attorney Jimmy Bundok ay sinusulatan at pinagpapaliwanag nasaan si Bato de la Rosa. Okay? At marami pang iba. Pakinggan po ninyo ang Justice Secretary Bida para ho dito sa kailang ginawa sa kanilang investigasyon.
Magandang umaga po mga kababayan ko. Allow me to provide updates on the ongoing initiatives and various developments within the Department of Justice relative to the May 11 to May 14 incident at the Senate. First, on Attorney Jimmy Bondo, with respect to his public representation that he allegedly knows the whereabouts of Senator Ronald M. De La Rosa, I have directed the issuance of a formal letter request asking him to provide the department with any information in his possession or available to him regarding the whereabouts or information leading to the location of Senator De La Rosa. This is an opportunity for Attorney Bondo to cooperate with legal processes and assist law enforcement authorities in the proper service of the ICC warrant. Second, our special panel of prosecutors has issued a subpoena to the Office of the Senate Secretary directing the production of documents relevant to the ongoing fact-finding investigation. Particularly, we have asked for the oath of office of Senate Sergeant-at-Arms retired General Mau Aplasca. We've also requested for a summary or inventory of firearms available and owned by the Senate and their corresponding issuance documents to corresponding Senate officials and employees. Third, we also ask for security logs. Diba, you're familiar with going in and out of the Senate. Every time we go in, you identify yourself, you put in the time, you put in the details of your entry into the Senate, and when you also exit, there's also particular details in that matter. We requested for those documents. Next, we also issued a subpoena to the Commission on Audit. The special panel of prosecutors likewise issued a subpoena to the Commission on Audit for the production of records relating to the inventory of assets, particularly firearms owned by the Senate of the Republic of the Philippines.
Wow.
Fourth, subpoena also has been issued to the PNP, particularly to the Firearms and Explosives Office for the production of inventory of firearms registered under the ownership of the Senate. Second, records pertaining to ownership of the particular firearm which we have viewed in the video, particularly yung tinatawag po nilang Scorpion, basically for the FAO to give us all the relevant information and data relative to that matter. Lastly, may I remind on the PD 1821, which is the obstruction of justice.
Wow.
Basically what we refer to na obstruction of justice. There are several acts being punished under that law. Concealing offenders, tampering with evidence, witness tampering, misleading authorities, delaying legal processes. And let me remind also that if you are a public official or employee found guilty of committing these acts, no, there's an accessory penalty that you would be perpetually disqualified from holding public office. At this point, your Secretary of Justice may take some questions. Paula, please.
Ayan o. Antindi ah. 5 yata yung sinabi niya. Antitindi ah. Attorney Bundok, abogado ni Bato, pinagpapaliwanag pinagko-cooperate, nasaan si Bato de la Rosa? Summon sa mga kinaukulan sa Senado, listahan ng mga pumapasok sa Senado, listahan ng mga baril ng Senado at ilan ang mga baril ng Senado. Kaya ang Firearm Explosive Unit o Division ng Krami mapipilitan. Marami po ang sinabi. So ayan yung aksyon ng Executive Department, Office of the President, Department of Justice Secretary Bida. At siyempre kaakibat dyan ng NBI. Dahil yung ibang mga ebidensya na nakalap ng SOCO ng Philippine National Police na i-turn over na sa kanila. So yan ang development. Marami palang mananagot dito. At yung pinakahuling na kanyang sinabi, maganda yun. Paalaala sa mga tumutulong na kukup kay Senator Bato de la Rosa. Obstruction of justice ang inyong pananagutan. At kung kayo ay mga taga-gobyerno, ay yung disqualification sa posisyon ang pwedeng kaharapin nyo pag tumulong kayo sa isang merong warrant of arrest. Ayan po yan. Pagpapatunay lang na pinaninindigan ng Justice Department ang warrant of arrest, pinagpapaliwanag ang mga taong posibleng may kinalaman kung nasaan si Senator Bato de la Rosa, pinagpapaliwanag ang Senado sa lahat ng nangyari. Kaya nga sabi niya, resulta ito ng investigasyon from May 11 to 13. Yan po yung May 11, Lunes yan, nung dumating doon si Bato, sakay ng kotse ni Alan Peter Cayetano para makaboto at nang manalo sila sa pagiging kudita o pag-agaw nila sa posisyon at nakuha nila. Nagkandara pa sa pagtakbo si Bato. Tapos yung mga nagsunod na nangyari at yung pinakamatindi ay yung araw ng Miyerkules, May 13. Nagkaroon ng pagpaputok na napakaraming balang sinayang. Basag-basag ang mga salamin at putas-putas yung pader ng Senado na pinaputukan ng USAA, led by General Mau Aplaska. Kaya nga sinasuspinde. At yung lahat ng record. So, ibig sabihin, ang law enforcement agency under DOJ ay walang pwedeng makapigil sa kanyang investigasyon. Dapat makipag-coordinate ang Senado. Hindi pwedeng sabihin ng Senado na sila may kapangyarihan, hindi pwedeng pakialaman. Hindi po pwede yun. Law enforcement ang Executive Department. Kaya walang magagawa dyan ang Senado kung hindi ibigay ang lahat ng record. Kung hindi, baka sila makasama sa posibleng kasuhan at papanagutin sa hindi pakikipag-coordinate. Pati si Atty. Bondo na abogado ni Bato ay pinagpapaliwanag at kinukunan din ng impormasyon. Nasaan ang kliyente mo? Ayan, okay? So, ayan po yung development. Kung kayo'y naniniwala, ay di okay. Kung hindi, abay nasa inyo yan. Hindi pwedeng pagbawalan ang Executive Department tungkol sa ganyang klase ng malalimang investigasyon. Please like and share.